Mindful Life Practice Community.
Let's begin. So we're standing on our mat with our feet about hip width apart and arms by the side. Just take a moment here to stand tall, keep your neck in alignment with the spine, relax the shoulders. Good. Breathe, and as you breathe here, feel the energy lift from the inner arches of your feet through the legs, rising up through the spine and reaching the crown of your head. Take one more breath. Nice, conscious, mindful breath. And release, exhale. If your eyes were closed, slowly start to blink them to open. And we're going to start to circle our arms. So one arm at a time. First, just focus on the shoulders and the arms. We're not involving our upper spine just as yet, just the shoulders. And notice how your shoulders feel. The mindful movement is just all about tuning into the sensation. So how do your shoulders feel right now? We're still warming up. Good. And now start to involve your upper spine. So moving your chest, turning your chest side to side along with the arms. Breathe. Always keep a soft bend in the knees. Good. And can we reverse the action now? So reverse and breathe. And as you move your arms, start to activate your lateral thoracic breath. So breathing in deeply, feel your chest fill up with air, feel your ribs expand forward and sideways. And as you exhale, pull the belly button in. One more breath. Nice job. And release. Shake out your arms and swing them around the body. Just let them feel like spaghetti. Completely let go. All right. Good. Bring your hands to your knees, just warming up the knees very, very quickly, and then we move on to the next exercise. So circle your knees and really focus on just the knees. So notice if your hips are moving around a lot like this, try to keep your hips pretty stable and just circle the knees. Good, reverse. Switch directions, good. Breathe. Nice. And release. Come back up to standing, feet hip width apart. Open up through the chest as you pull the shoulders back and down. Lift the heart up. And on the exhale, loop the shoulders in, round through the back, nod the chin. Good. One more time. Inhale, open. Feel the collarbone, smile wide. Exhale, round. Really use your exhale and push out all the air through that exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw the belly button in, round through the spine. Good. And come back to center. Okay. Now we're going to start to prime the abs now. So keep your feet hip width apart, arms by the sides. And we're going to just lean towards the left side. So imagine your left fingertips reaching towards the floor and come back. Reach, come back. Good. You should feel your obliques, especially on the right side when you come back up. Reach and back. We'll do this again later with weights if you have weights. But right now we're just warming up. Good. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale to pull back up. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Reach both your arms up. Soft bend in the knees. Reach, reach, reach through your fingertips. And now feel the sides of the waist elongate and lean towards your left side just slightly. So I'm not doing a full bend, just slightly. Reach through your fingertips. Now put more weight onto the left foot and stretch your right leg out to the side. Okay, reach through the fingertips. Inhale. On the exhale, drive the knee up towards the chest and bring the elbows on either side of your knee. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. Really stabilize through the core. We're moving with control. Hi, Ember. And pull. Good. Reach. And pull. Keep your chest lifted, collarbones wide. How controlled can your move be? Inhale, reach, reach, elongate through the sides of the waist and pull. Good. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Keep that soft bend in the left knee. Spread those toes. Last one. Good. And come back to center. Release your arms. Okay, we're going to stay on this side. Step the right foot back this time. Hips are still facing forward and they'll stay this way. Okay, I'm just going to turn this way so you see. Now this is where you might want to use your TheraBand if you want a little challenge or not. Okay, you can have a look and decide. So I'm going to step on my TheraBand and hold on to the 2 ends. My right foot is back, my left knee softly bent. Reach your arms forward, whether you're with the bands or not. Okay, and we're going to pull the knee up towards the chest as we pull the elbows back. Reach your leg, reach the arms, and pull. With control. Let's go. So with or without the bands. But really focus on keeping that left foot flat on the floor. Notice if it rolls over to one side, which happens a lot. So if it's rolling towards the outer edge, press the big toe mount down. Spread your toes. Keep your neck long in alignment with the spine. This is a great exercise for your abs as well. So pull the belly button in as you lift the knee up. Keep going. Let's go. Let's do 3 more. Good. Reach forward. Yes. And pull the elbows in. Last one. We've got this. Let's go. 1. And release. Okay, that left leg did a lot of work. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good. Okay, we're going to keep both our legs on the floor before we move on to the other side. So keep your feet hip width apart. And for those who joined after I said it, just keep your equipment handy. So block, weights, and bands. Okay, arms forward for our squats. So tilt your pelvis. Lower abs are engaged. Chest is lifted. Send your hips back. Keep the knees pointing forward. Shoulders away from the ears. And up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Lower. Send the hips back. Keep the lower abs engaged. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Keep the knees pointing forward. With control. Let's do 2 more. And then, for those of you who wish to add a bit of resistance, you're going to grab onto your weight. Or weights if they're really, really light. Last one. Good. Come back to standing. Now grab onto your weight. If it's a heavy one, just one. If it's light ones, you can take both. So goblet. So hold on to your weight this way if it's a heavy one. If it's 2 light ones, this way. Okay, let's go. So feet stay in the same position. Engage your lower abs. Tilt the pelvis. Good. Keep your spine long as you send your hips back. And press back up. We're going slow, especially on the way up. Go as slow as you can and press back up. Squeeze those glutes. Nice. 5 more. Breathe. Inhale, and as you push the ground away, exhale, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs. 3. Keep those weights close to your chest. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. 2. Last one. Good. Come on back down and we're going to pulse. With or without the weights. Let's go. Pulse. 6, 5. Slow little pulses. 4, 3. Are your abs still engaged? Pull your belly button in. 1. And release. Whew. Okay. Good. Release our weight if you have it. And we move on to the other side. So arms by the sides. We're going to dip the right toes down towards the floor and pull back. Dip, pull. Inhale, exhale, pull. Create your own resistance. Imagine you have something really heavy that you're pulling away from the ground. So it's just the right side, okay? So you'll feel it on your left obliques. Good. 3 more. Reach and pull. 2, pull. Last 1, pull. Really good. Reach your arms up. Soft bend in the knees. Reach, reach, reach through the fingertips. And just take a small little bend towards your right. Extend the left leg. Spread your right toes. Find balance. Good. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Drive the knee up towards the chest. Pull the elbows in. Good. Extend. Inhale. Exhale. So the more you engage your core, the more stability you'll find. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We've got this. Stay in that side bend, Laura, a little more so that you feel it a little more in your obliques. Bend to the side. Yes. And pull. 3. Nicely. Pull. 2. Good job, Amber. And last one. And come back to center. Release your arms. Okay. Now again, if you want that challenge and you want to use the band, step your right foot on the band. You can totally do this without the band. I'm going to show it without the band as well. So left foot back, arms forward, soft bend in the right knee. Hip bones pointing forward. Okay, inhale. Exhale, drive the knee up towards the chest as you pull the elbows back. Inhale. Exhale. Really use your abs to pull the knee up. So with the band, you hold on to both the ends and pull. You're really working on those shoulders to lift the arms and then use your abs to pull the knee up with control. Notice what your foot is doing. Spread those toes. Spread the skin of the sole of that foot. Good. Let's do 4 more. With control, go slow. The more you slow down, the more aware you are of your movements. Good. 2. We've got this. Don't give up. Last one. 1. And release. Whew. Okay, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. Come into a wide-legged position. Heels in, toes out for our sumo squat. Okay. Arms out to the sides. Flip the palms up. So we're really working on the whole body today. Shoulders, abs, legs. Okay. Now, bend the knees. Keep the knees opening out wide. And press back up. Arms reach up. Inhale, lower. So remember to keep that pelvic tilt to engage your lower abdominals. Open. Exhale, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs. Good, let's keep moving. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, hold it down into that squat. Keep the knees open and pulse the arms up. Up. Small movement. Reach the fingertips in the opposite directions. Spread your arms. Let's go. 5, 4, 3. Abs are engaged. 2, 1. And lift back up. Good. Release your hands. Point both your feet forward, so all toes are pointing forward. Legs are still wide, okay? We're going to go into a side lunge. It doesn't have to be very deep. So a shallow lunge is okay, okay? Now, we're going to move back towards the right and tap the left toes down, okay? So it's a side lunge and magnetize your inner thighs, pull the inner thighs together. Side lunge, and magnetize the inner thighs. So really work on those inner thighs and see how softly you can land when you step that left foot out. Good. Send those hips back. Keep the chest lifted. Magnetize those inner thighs. Squeeze. 2 more. Let's go. Send those hips back. Squeeze those inner thighs. Nice. Last one. And squeeze. Good job. Release. Shake it out. Let's do the other side. So all 10 toes point forward. So I'm just going to show it to you sideways as well. So when I'm doing my side lunge, my knee is still tracking over my second toe, and my hips are going back. My pelvis is still tilted, so my abs are engaged. Okay? And then I squeeze back, stand tall. Let's go. Right side. Send the hips back. And squeeze those inner thighs, legs together. Good. Lunge. How softly can you land? Magnetize those inner thighs as you step that leg in. Good. Breathe. Nice. 3 more. Send the hips back. Keep your collarbones smiling wide. Last one. And good. Release. Shake it out and come down into your tabletop position. Okay. Tabletop position, spread your fingers. Wrists right under your shoulders. Do a couple of scapular push-ups just so that you activate and fire up the muscles between the shoulders. So push away from the ground. Really, really push away from the ground. Okay, now hold this position, the scapular push-up position, and keep your neck long. Good. Tuck your toes under. And keeping your knees in this 90-degree angle, you're going to hover them off the floor. Just an inch. And lower. 5 more times. Pull the belly button in, ribs in, lift the knees 1 inch. And down. Notice my shoulders are not moving. My abs are stabilizing the body. And down. We've got 4 more. Lift. Just an inch. And down. 3. Lift. Pull the belly button in. Down. 2. Push. Lift. Down. Last one. And can we hold it here? Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Come into a kneeling position. Roll your shoulders. Okay. We're going to work on the glutes a little bit here now. So have a look first. We've done this before, but you can have a quick look. I'm going to keep my right elbow down, left hand under my shoulder, and I'm going to do that little scapular push-up. Pull the belly button in, so I'm not overarching my back here. Pull the belly button in. Now, I'm going to bring my right knee slightly towards the center and lift my left knee up to the side and down. So my left knee is never going to touch the floor. I'm just bringing it in and lifting it right back up, okay? Right elbow down, left hand down. Scapular push-up, pull the belly button in, and let's go. Open, close. There's a lot of engagement here. Your shoulders are engaged. Your glutes are working, of course, and your abs. Always take that 1 second pause at the top when you open the knee and down. Good, let's go for 5 more. 5. So if you feel a lot of strain in your shoulders, that means you're not activating your back muscles enough. So really push away and activate the muscles between the shoulders. This should take some pressure off. Good. 2, 1. Guess what's next? Little pulses. Open the knee and pulse. Let's go. 6, 5, 4. Feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Lower. And take a mini break. Good. Roll out your shoulders. And we'll move on to the other side. Okay, when we're ready, let's go. So this time the left elbow comes down, right hand stays on the floor. First things first, pull the belly button in, push the ground away, activate the back muscle. Okay, bring your left knee slightly towards the center for balance, and lift the right knee. Close, with control, lift, hold, pause, and down. How aware are you of your body? How are your shoulders doing? Are you activating those back muscles? Are you pulling the belly button in? And are you taking that 1 second pause at the top? Good. Keep moving. Keep that angle in your knee constant, so we're not bending the knee more than that 90-degree angle. Good, let's do 3 more with control. Pull the belly button in. Keep that core nice and active. 1, we've got our pulses. Let's go. Lift, pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Okay, take it out. Good job, everybody. Roll out your shoulders. Can I see the smiles and high fives? Good. Okay. Nice. Come down on your, actually, let's do it in style. We're going to come down with our push-ups. So, spread your fingers. If your knees were right under your hip bones, you're going to slide them slightly back. Keep them together. Okay? Pull the belly button in. And as you go into your push-up, think of leaning forward and down, dipping your nose down and push away. It doesn't matter how low you go, but keep the form. Elbows are going slightly out to the side, not too wide. Go slow. Lower, push the ground as you lift. Inhale, push the ground. Exhale, push a little harder. Okay, let's do 2 or 3 more. Go slow, go at your own pace. Keep your abs really, really tight. All right. Now we're going to lower down all the way to the ground in 5 counts. Okay, go slow. Let's go. 5, 4. Keep your abs tight. 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Good, we made it. Okay, working on those glutes a little bit. So relax your head on top of your stacked hands. Keep your knees wide and bring your toes and your feet to touch, basically. Okay, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. And we're going to lift the feet up towards the ceiling. Lift the knees off the floor. And lower. Really squeeze those glutes. Lift. Keep those knees wide. And down. Good. Lift. Pause for a second. Lower down. Squeeze those glutes. Lift. Lower. Try to switch off your neck muscles and just let your head rest here. Good. Breathe, lift. Okay, let's do 2 more. Lift. Last one. And lower. Good. Relax your legs and wiggle your hips side to side. Just turn your head towards the screen and have a look. While you rest, I'll just show you the next one. So we're going to do the same movement but add on. So I'm going to lift and I'm going to straighten my legs, really pull through those toes, bend and come back down. Lift, extend, bend, down. Okay, let's try that out. Knees stay wide, neck relaxed. Good, feet together, let's go. Lift, extend, reach through those toes, bend, and down. Good, lift, extend, bring the feet back together, down. Good. Go slow, control your movements and breathe. Let's do 2 more. Lift, extend, reach, reach, reach through those toes, and down. Last one. And down. Good. Release, wiggle those hips. Okay, let's work on the upper body a little bit now. Keep your the tops of the feet down, feet hip width apart. Okay, reach your arms forward. Good. We're going to inhale to lift the chest slightly off the floor and reach the arms forward. Exhale down. So keep your legs heavy. It's just the upper body. Lift. Exhale down. So as you inhale, feel the belly really, really inflate, and that should help you lift and down. Keep your neck long. We're going to add on in 2 more, okay? Lift and down. Last one, and hold it at the top. Hold it at the top. Pull your elbows in, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep the chest hovering off the floor. Reach your arms and squeeze. 5 more. Reach. Squeeze. 4. Keep your legs heavy. Keep your neck long. 3. 2. Last one. And slowly release the chest down. Good. Hands under the shoulders. Press away. Come into your child's pose. And rest your back a little bit. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Okay. We've got our side lying series, and then we'll lie down on our back for a little more legs and glutes. Okay. Good. Lift the head, lift the chest, and we're going to lie down on the side. So come onto your right side. And bring your right elbow down. So the right elbow is under the shoulder, and keep your knees bent, okay? About 3/4 bent. Feet stay together, knees are together. Okay, first thing, bring your left hand under and lift that waist up and away from the ground. So we're not collapsing here. Lift that waist. Activate your core. Lengthen through the sides of the waist. Good. Okay, now reach that left arm up. Okay, nice. Now inhale. Exhale, push away from the ground, lift the hips. And lower. Take it really, really slow. Lift, it can be just an inch. Push away from the ground and lower. We're just going to do 3 more. Lift. Think of lifting those hips up, up, up. And down. Good. 2. And up. Can you keep those hips lifted? Scoop the arm under and up. So if you're not able to lift the hips, it's okay if they're down, but scoop the arm under. Think of lifting the waist away from the ground and up. Good. Let's do 4 more. And reach. 3. Reach. 2. Last one. Good job. Okay. Adding on. If this is too much for your shoulder, come down, okay? I'm just going to add on to what we did. I'm also going to show that variation for those lowering themselves down, okay? So from here, I'm going to lift my hips and do the clam together at the same time. Lower the hips, bend, bring the knees back together. Lift the hips, clam, squeeze those glutes, and down. So if you're just here, you're just going to do the clam. Really think of squeezing. And if you're taking this variation, and if you have bands, put on your bands so that you add some resistance, okay? Lift. Good. Lift, open. Keep your hip points in line and down. Good. Lift and open the knee. Yes, and down. Lift. Down. Last one. And down. Good job. Lower down. Let's all come down. Extend the arm. Take a moment to lengthen through the sides of the waist. And you can rest the head. Keep the legs nice and long. Hips are stacked. Okay. We're going to lift the top leg. Okay. And draw little circles. So the small and smooth circles. Keep your hips stacked. 5, 4. Keep lifting that bottom waist up and away from the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good. Reverse. 5, 4, 3. Go slow. 2, 1. Okay. If you were pointing your foot, flex it now and do little pulses. 10, 9, 8. Keep your abs engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Come back onto your elbow just for the last exercise on this side. We're not staying on the elbow, okay? We're going to, hips are stacked here. I'm going to roll over onto my buttocks and come into a teaser. So the elbow can stay down here, okay? But there's no pressure on the shoulder. Then those knees come back to the side. Roll. Scoop the belly in. Come into your teaser. Yes. And down. If you can't straighten your legs, just keep your knees bent. That's okay. Roll. Teaser. Down. Let's do it one more time. Roll. Just spark off your sitting bones. And down. Okay. Good. Lift yourself up. Swing your legs over to the other side. And come on your elbow. Knees are bent. Feet together. Elbow right under the shoulder. Take your right hand and use it to lift that bottom waist up and away from the ground. Good. Abs are nice and engaged. Shoulders away from the ears. Reach your right arm up. Okay. We're going to do those hip lifts first. Just coming into that modified side plank. And down. Lift. Really think of lifting that bottom waist. And down. Lift. Keep those hips stacked. 3 more. Think of that 1 second pause at the top always. Down. Lift. Last one. And down. Okay. Now we've got our lift and clam. Okay. If you need to go down, just pick your level. Okay. Good. Let's go. Lift that bottom waist up and away from the ground. Lift. Open the knee. And close, lower the hip. With control. We're not falling back down. Lift. Open. Close. Lower. Really think of lifting through the waist. Open the knee. Keep your hips stacked. And down. Good. With control. Let's go. Open. Yes. Down. 2 more. Let's go. Last one. Whew. Lift, lift. Can you hold it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Lower down and stretch your arm. Come down. Okay, we've got our circles. So straighten your legs, hips stacked. Lower waist lifting up and away from the ground. Abs are tight. Lift that top leg and circle. 5 small circles. If you really think balance is a challenge here, you can bend that bottom leg just a little bit. But keeping them straight just adds a bit of challenge. 2, 1. Reverse. Go slow. How smooth is that circle? How round is that circle? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Keep that leg lifted. Flex and 10 pulses. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep your hips stacked. Abs engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good. Come back to your elbow. We've got our teaser. So make sure you have space behind you to roll onto off the sitting bones. Okay, let's go. Reach your arm long. Roll with control. Pull the belly button in. Extend your legs. Come into teaser. Reach through those fingertips. Bend the knees. Slowly with control, come back to your sideline position. Roll. Scoop the belly in. Extend. Keep the chest lifted. Pull the ribs in and down with control. How slow can you go? Your core is really stabilizing you and driving this movement. And down. Let's do 2 more. Let's go. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. We're not shrugging the shoulders up and down. Last one. We're almost done. And down. Good. Lift yourselves up and roll yourselves down on the mat. So come to this supine position. Lie down on your back. Okay, if you have a very, very light band, go ahead and use it. If you don't, that's fine. This is also where we can use the block, okay, if you want. Okay, so first, bridge. Keep your feet down on the floor. If you're using the band, it's around your thighs. Arms by the sides. Okay, first thing, come into the imprint position. So with your exhalation, tilt the pelvis towards you, scoop the belly button in, draw the ribs in. Okay, arms by the sides. Press the thighs against the band if you're using the band and lift the hips up, keeping this core connection. Really draw the ribs in. Reach your knees forward. Think of the thigh bones getting longer and lower down. Good. 5 more like this. Keep pressing the thighs into those bands and down. With control, keep your abs tight. So I'm not just flaring up my ribs. Belly button in, down, lift, down. We've got 2 more. Okay, last one, and we're going to hold it with or without the band. You're going to just pulse the knees out 10 times. Go slow, pulse, and keep your belly button in, and think of constantly reaching your tailbone towards the knees. So lengthen your spine. Your neck is long, you're looking up towards the ceiling. Good. Keep pulsing out. Squeeze those glutes to keep the hips lifted. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now slowly come back to the floor. Okay, good. This is where you can use the block. Place it under your right foot. Okay. Now hover, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. So if you were in bend knee position, your feet were flat on the floor, that's exactly where you're going to keep your right foot and just place a block underneath. Lift your left leg up, and you're going to press your right foot into the block to lift the left leg up and the hips up. Even if you don't have a block, just keep your foot down on the floor and reach your left leg up. So we're doing the glute bridge with one leg up. Good. Go slow. If you have the band, it just adds a little bit of resistance and a little bit of fun. Keep going. Let's do 3 more. Really think of driving that heel into the block to press away from the floor. 2, 1. Can you hold it at the top? Hold. Keep your hips in one line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good. Bring your left foot down and switch. So now the left foot will be on the block. Okay, reach your right leg up towards the ceiling. Press the heel down into the block as you lift the hips up and shoot the right foot up. Lower the hips and lift. Lower. Shoot that foot up. Keep the hips level. Really think of driving that left heel onto the block to lift. Good. Breathe. 3 more. Good. 2. Last one and hold. Hold for 5. Keep your abs tight. Glutes engaged. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good. And you can take those bands off. Keep the block away. Let's stretch out our hips a little bit. Come into your reclined pigeon position. So bring your right ankle over the left thigh. Bring the right arm between the legs. Hold on to your left leg and pull the shape towards you. Keep both your feet flexed. Keep the right knee opening out to the side and relax your shoulders, your neck, your back as you pull this shape towards your chest. And breathe here. Good job. And we're just going to switch over to the other leg. Plant your right foot, left ankle over the right thigh. Open up through the left knee and pull the shape towards you. The left arm comes through and you hold on to the back of your right thigh. Maybe you're able to gently press the left knee away to make the stretch more intense. Flex your feet. Good. And slowly lower the foot down. Good. Roll over to the side and use your hands to press yourselves up to come back to a seated position. Come into a cross-legged position and sit tall. Good. Just close your eyes for a moment. Notice how you feel in the body. Notice how you feel in the shoulders, the abs, the legs. And breathe. Just allow your breath to come back to its natural rhythm. whenever you're ready, slowly blink your eyes to open. Thank you very, very much, everyone. This went really quick, but it's time. It's been 45 minutes. Well done, everybody. Good job. Good work.